Come to investing in common stock. This presentation will focus on stock split. Stock split refers to a way for a company to create more shares by splitting existing shares into multiple shares. Okay, stock split tend to increase the number of shares outstanding in the company, but at a reduced par value. Though it changes the company's number of shares outstanding, it does not affect the cash flow of the firm and does not have impact on firm's capital structure. For example, a 2-for-1 stock split means the shareholder will have 2 shares for every shares held earlier. Why the company go for stock split? A company's share price could be too high compared to other companies in the same industry. Therefore, a stock split would make companies' shares seems more affordable to small or retail investors, and the stock split will also attract retail investors to invest in the company. Let's look at an example on the stock split. The formula for stock split is A for 2 for B, right? Show the effect on balance sheet if the company decides to declare 4-for-1 stock split. 4-for-1 stock split means that for every shareholder in the company, the investor will get 4 additional shares. Okay, so given this information, okay, stock split will have impact on equity account as well as earning per share. We will start by looking at the impact on equity account. Okay, there are 2 impacts. First is on par value, another one is on number of shares. Okay, to determine the new par value, you will take the old par value divided by A over B. A is equivalent to 4, B equivalent to 1. Therefore, by solving this formula, you will see that the new par value reduced from 2 ringgit to 50 cents. Okay, and in terms of number of shares, okay, we will decide by taking the number of outstanding share multiplied by A over B. So number of outstanding share is determined by taking common stock divided by par value. Common stock is 40 million and par value is 2 ringgit. Therefore, by solving this formula, you will see that new number of share is 80 million shares. Okay, from the number of shares as well as par value, we can determine the common stock. When you take 50 cents multiplied by 80 million share, the new common stock remain the same, which is 40 million. So in constructing a new balance sheet, you will see that the component of the item in the equity account are remaining the same. Okay, you see the number remain the same. It's only that the par value has reduced and the number of shares increased. Therefore, the conclusion that we can make is stock split does not have impact on firm's capital structure. What about the impact on the earning per share? Before stock split, the earning per share is determined by taking earning after tax minus the dividend in the preferred shares divided by number of shares outstanding. By doing that, you will see the earning per share before stock split is 50 cents. After stock split, you use this formula. Earning per share new earning per share is determined by taking earning after tax minus dividend in preferred shares divided by number of shares outstanding plus number of share dividend, and put the number into this formula. You will see that after stock split, the earning per share reduced to 10 cents. So the conclusion that we can say it on the stock split is the effect on equity account. It will cause the par value to reduce and it will increase the number of new shares. However, all the balance sheet items remain the same, right? And in terms of effect on earning per share, stock split will cause lower earning per share. Okay, this presentation will end with the comparison between stock dividend and stock split. These are the similarity on the two, and these are the differences on the two. Similarity between stock dividend and stock split is both increase the number of shares outstanding, both do not have impacts on cash flow of the firm, and both do not have impact on shareholders' equity and net worth, and both would have reduced the market price, and both increase issuing new shares on a pro-rate basis to current shareholder. Differences are stock split reduce par value, but stock dividend does not have impact on par value. The effect on capital account are stock split will not have impact on capital account. However, stock dividend will have impact on capital account. That's all for the presentation on stock split. Thank you.